So I forgot one thing, what I meant to mention, but I forgot. You see, so the view, the reality, yourself, your action, your object, the whole thing, your own life, our life, the whole thing is unbelievable subtle. What exists is unbelievable subtle. Most unbelievable subtle. Existing in the mere name. So do not exist at all from its own side. That's the reality. So that's the view of the wisdom. Realizing emptiness, ultimate nature. That's the view of wisdom. And you see, the opposite are action object, hell, enlightenment, samsara, nirvana, happiness, problem, everyday life. The whole thing, your whole world, means your mind, your form, sound, smell, taste, tangible object, your whole world, our whole world. Something real from there, something real from there. That's the view of the ignorance. That's the view of our hallucination mind, ignorance. This is not the view of another mind. You see, when you are angry, you see when you are angry, even the person beautified, I mean, example, the lady, see, so much expenses on the face, beautified so much, dressed, especially the face, so much expenses, beautified. But when you are angry, you see, when you are angry to that person, when you're angry, there's no attachment to that. You don't raise attachment, even though it's an object where you feel close or you feel attached, inseparable. So you find it, looks like your mind absorbed in that. Kind of, your mind absorbed in that. So you see, kind of difficult to separate from. You see, but you see now when you're angry, the person did something which you don't like. So you get angry. You see, even the person spend a lot of money to make the face, you see, you don't see beauty while you're angry. You don't see even the face. You don't want to see even the face. You don't want a person around you. You don't want a person to be around you. For example, outside. The person coming this way, I mean, the person coming this way, you go this way, or you go that way. Or he's outside, he was outside. But, I mean, there's no road, then you go like that. You go, I mean, I don't mean, you live for free, you don't look, go like this. So the view, what we have now, and what we entrust, there's a view of wrong concept, the king of the wrong concept. There's some of the wrong concept, delusion. The king of the delusion is ignorance. Ignorance. Holding the eye, truly existent, was not. Holding the eye, existing from its own side, was not. Holding the eye, existing by itself, was not. By using our everyday language, holding the eye as real, was not, while it is existing in the mere name. So, it's so good. It's so good when you have so much attachment. Wow, like you're very intoxicated by attachment, like that. By drinking, some of the alcohol intoxicated, like that, intoxicated by attachment. Very unbelievable attachment. You see, to see the mistake of the action and the mistake of the object, negative, the block to see that something beauty and especially that's the impermanent nature, gross impermanent, subtle impermanence, that it doesn't last second by second, even within a split second, changing even by a split second. It blocks to see that, to realize that. And then, of course, the emptiness, the ultimate nature. Nowhere. So, total block. So that by the attachment, you see. I mean, so much anger. Then you see, so much anger and things like that. So during those times, it's good to remember this. This view that I have now, I'm so angry with this person. So it's attached to this view of ignorance. My ignorance, not somebody else's ignorance. My ignorance. View of my ignorance. The king of delusion. The wrong concepts. So it helps. It helps. Certainly. No reason to rise attachment, to get angry. So, pure ignorance, the ways appear to the ignorance do not exist. The way you entrust with the ignorance, totally entrust, that's real. Because the way it appeared didn't exist, it's total hallucination. So how your total trust on that, think this true, simple. That's no way that can be true. No way. So it helps. So it's not the view of your wisdom. Wisdom. Am I realizing emptiness? Not that. So it's very useful to know the different views. To know that they are different views. To recognize, to judge your different view. What I've got before. So you can see we are living the life, such like myself. We are living the life in the view of ignorance. You see? but totally trusting, but totally interesting, real. That's true, but totally interesting. This is true. Everything appears real. Your eye, action, your object, everything. Then what appears real, then you totally believe and trust on that. Totally real. Okay? So you can see, sorry, going on. So from that ignorance, on the basis in trusting everything is true, then you see ignorance, so from that attachment rises. On the basis of that ignorance, the attachment rises, the anger rises. Then ignorance, not understanding the right and wrong. That ignorance. Then all the delusion, all the six root delusion rises, 22nd delusion rises. Then the 84,000 delusions, all that rises. So all the wrong view, all the view is a wrong view. Right. So just introduction. So all the problems with this delusion, wrong concept, all the problems, the depressions, so many millions and millions of people in the West, they suffer with the delusion. Depression. Depression. Or then any problem, curable disease, incurable disease, or all the problems. All the problems. So while you are in the samsara, due to ignorance, delusion and karma, so the six realms you circle and experience all the sufferings. Experience all the sufferings. Wow. So from beginningless rebirth, this is how you don't remember. Due to heavy obscuration, you don't remember at all. And then even for many people, even things what we have done in this life, we forget. We don't remember later. So not only past life, but so many things what you did in this life, you forget. Even in this life, you don't remember. Unless somebody remind you, or somebody remind you, or somebody tell you the stories, you did this and this and that. Forget. Then there are disease, basically obscuration. You did something wrong, and this life or the one of the past lives did something wrong, karma, see some, then that is the effect. That's the effect. You see, this life. Then after some time, forget everything, or Alzheimer, what do you call Alzheimer? Then, forget things, you see? So like this. That happens. So many people, I think even more and more, I think so, that. But it seems quite a lot in the West. Then and the East Tibetans, or you don't hear much. I don't know why. I don't know reason why. I don't know. That's very interesting to check. Very interesting thing to find out, to discover, to find out.